What's up guys, it's Kong right here, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10, the episode where I explain technical analysis skills within 10 minutes or less. Alright, let's not waste any more time, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and let's get started right now. Boom! Alright, what is going on everybody, and welcome back to another episode of TA in 10. And today's topic is going to be a hedging done right with crypto futures. So, especially as we just saw recently a huge drop in Bitcoin, and as we always have seen huge drops in Bitcoin over the course of its entire time, we have been seeing a lot of people using the term hedging. I'm hedged right now. I'm hedging here, this and that. They were saying I'm not shorting, but I'm just hedging. And a lot of people are saying, man, the shit is the same. And others saying no. And then the third one is just like, man, what the fuck are you actually talking about? So today we're going to be going on the ground of this, what this hedging is, how to do it properly, how to do it correctly. And yeah, I would say let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. So as you can see right now, right here, we do have the Bitcoin chart open. And as you can see, we did have a pretty steep drop. Now, hedging is only important for you, or like only a matter of interest, if you do have spot exposure. Now, what is spot exposure? Spot exposure is having actual Bitcoins. Having actual Bitcoin sitting on a Trezor wallet, or sitting on a ledger, or sitting somewhere, simply actual Bitcoins that are for you, let's say, hard to move or hard to sell and hard to rebuy in a quick basis. Because even though you do have your spot exposure, and even though you do have your Bitcoin somewhere sitting, you still want to maintain the value of your USD value. As for example, you had it all the way up here when Bitcoin was at the new all-time high. Now, how do you maintain that value? Is basically only able if you were able to sell your Bitcoin. Now, here's the thing. Your spot Bitcoin selling, as I just said, from a Trezor or from a ledger, is most of the time very hard and very time consuming to do, and it's mostly not fast enough, not quick enough, and not exact enough. So, and this is the point where we come to hedging, and especially with crypto futures hedging, with most of the exchanges that you know, PrimeXBT for example is a very beautiful one for that. FTX, Bybit, all of that is there. I personally use obviously PrimeXBT. I'm going to be showing you how to do it on PrimeXBT. So let's say we do have one Bitcoin, and this one Bitcoin is worth, right, all the way up here, it's worth $41,000, and I want to maintain my USD value of $41,000. But I also don't want to sell my actual Bitcoin, because I say if Bitcoin goes above $42,000, then I want to be rebuying it again. So this is exactly where we come to here, to the futures. Boom, you go for example on PrimeXBT here on the crypto tab, not the forex, not CFD, but crypto. You click on BTC, and as I said, we have one Bitcoin in our wallet. So what do we want to do? We want to sell one Bitcoin, and this is exactly where you put the amount of exactly one full Bitcoin, and this one Bitcoin you would be selling. Now, as we said before, we want to be rebuying Bitcoin if it is going above 42,000. So in this case, we would be saying, okay, I want to be putting my stop loss, because you're selling Bitcoin, and if you put your stop loss, that means you're rebuying it again, meaning you would be putting your stop loss at exactly 42,000, and then boom, you can immediately see how much you can lose, how much you can make, and where your stop loss will be. So this entire hedging thing is not too complicated to do. There's the only one thing very, very importantly to understand, and this is where a lot of people are doing a lot of mistakes.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Oh. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? How you doing, my brother? Oh yeah. I heard that. BTC hit all-time high. Yeah. Oh yeah. Prime XBT. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them, my boys. All right. I'm gonna tell that to my boys. All right, Jimmy. Call you later, my brother. What's up, guys? I just went off the call with Jimmy. Jimmy just told me to tell you about Prime XBT. Now, look at Prime XBT. What a beautiful platform called Prime XBT. You can trade turbo, you can trade co-vesting, and you can do even analysis on Prime XBT. Do you see this beautiful technical analysis on Prime XBT? Since I trade on Prime XBT, it has been hitting all-time highs. Yes, exactly. You trade on Prime XBT and Bitcoin hits all-time highs. If you trade on Prime XBT, you can dress like this. Exactly. So get on Prime XBT. Trade co-vesting, trade turbo, trade the trades, and get on your account. You can trade Forex, you can trade crypto, and you can trade the British dollar. Sign up on Prime XBT. I trade Prime XBT with Prime XBT. Sign up right now. While hedging, or while trying to hedge, let's say. Now, and this is the size of your hedge. And this is very important to understand and to know, guys. If you have 1 Bitcoin on your wallet, then, and let's say in this point, you're like, okay, you're unsure if it's gonna go up, you're unsure if it's gonna go down. This is where you hedge and you say, okay, I'm hedging. That means I'm shorting exactly 1 Bitcoin of size. Now, here for Prime XBT and FTX, it's very important to know the amount is exactly 1 Bitcoin. Now, if you are trading, let's say on BitMEX or on Bybit or some other exchange that has contracts, not the amount, but the amount of contracts, most of the time the contract is worth $1. So this means if you have 1 Bitcoin and it's worth $42,000, you want to be shorting 42,000 contracts, not more, not less. If you short with less, you're not hedged fully. If you're shorting with more, you're over hedging. That means you're having more, you're basically selling more, and you're betting that the value of Bitcoin is going to decrease over the time that is going to be coming now. So please understand this very correctly, because here many people do it absolutely wrong. Being hedged is mostly just, as I said, having 1 Bitcoin and you're short with 1 Bitcoin on an exchange, simply due to the fact that selling from your ledger, selling from your Trezor or somewhere else is just way too complicated, way too slow, and it's just connected to way too many fees. This is how you use the derivatives right here. This is how you use the futures, and especially an exchange like Prime XBT is perfect for doing so. All right, guys, I would say this was an amazing episode. Let me know in the comments if you have been doing this correctly lately, if you haven't been doing this, if you have been taking advantage of hedging and of the exchanges in the right way, or maybe if you have not been able to do that, and right now you got the clue, and right now you're gonna be doing it right. All right, guys, thank you very much, and Kong, peace out. Now, wasn't that a beautiful series of another TA10 video, guys? Thank you very much for joining, and make sure to leave a like if you like this video, and obviously dislike it if you disliked it. I really appreciate every single one of you right here. And to show you more, to do more education for you guys, I am doing Twitch streams every Tuesday and Thursday, confirmed at 6 p.m. UTC. You can tune in on kongbtc.live. The links are all in the description. So guys, thank you once again, and see you on the next video. As always, Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. UTC. You know it. You know what to do. Click the subscribe button. Kong out.